We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League Wildcard Playoff between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
Line to the right side, but no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. The next 3-2. And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
At the plate, Jose Martinez. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Skied into straightaway right. The Scotty's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
And that'll bring in Yandi Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. Blake Snell is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What's your take on him, Dan?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So coming to the plate, Marcus Simeon. Previous history with Blake Snell, just a 1 for 9. A 1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. The 2-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Matt Olson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. payoff pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, man at first after the 2-out walk. A runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Look out, don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2. Here it is. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Manuel Margot. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Plate now, Willie Adames. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
No left fielder. Pinder.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Runner at first here, one man out. Ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Left side. Devers gloves it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball, that's in.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. A swing and a ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Into the box, Jose Martinez, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. From the stretch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this will be fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Rafael Devers. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now battle.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Yandi Diaz. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. Fastball well outside.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
4 runs here in this half inning. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Margot. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Runner on first with 2 away. Two pitches fouled away. on the stretch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 5 and the A's nothing. Into the box, Ramon Laureano. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Marcus Simeon will be next. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Simeon.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson. Chopper foul. Two out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to center field. Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
Stepping into the box, Mike Zunino. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so It'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Three and one now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now, Matt Chapman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Adames picks it up. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pinder.
Stepping in, Chad Pinder. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ballgame. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Yandi.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for Oakland. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Paul Blackburn, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Paul Blackburn.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Martinez. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Lined into left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
To the plate now, Rafael Devers. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Yandi Diaz comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again, Brandon Lau. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. To first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled off. He struck him out.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Ramon Laureano. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tony. Kemp.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now that's popped up. Lau is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Manuel Margot. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in, Willie Adames. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1 out, nobody on. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Marcus Simeon.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
In the air to center. Margot's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now back, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Soft liner to the right side, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. So 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Margot looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Chad Pinder would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Oliver Drake takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Chad Pinder will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Rays 5 and the A's 1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here now the 2-2. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Sean Murphy. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
In the air now, out to right field. Meadows moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Craig Stammen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Tony Kemp will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First and second now, 1 man out. Outside in a full count, 3 and 2. Payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Simeon. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Meadows is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yandi Diaz. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Brandon Lau. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Swing and a liner. Again, he sends it out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
J.B. Wendelken gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 57, Yandi Diaz.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Wendelken rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Kemp takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Mike Zunino will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Two out here and a runner at second. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit, back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rays are in front, 7-1. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2, here it comes. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Chad Pinder. And that misses 2 and 2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Yusmeiro Petit enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 4 for the game. The 1-1. Skied down the left field line. And they can't run it down. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Murphy corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired, 2 down now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on top 7-1. Nick Anderson, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy. This is foul right side. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Colin Poche comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ramon Laureano. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Oakland. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Tony Kemp would be next if they can keep this inning alive. High in the air and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's a 7-2 game now. Into the box now, Tony Kemp fouled off. Lifted down the line in left. Dickerson on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes.